Now to a story that you know. China tried its best to hide the coronavirus outbreak from the world. It failed. Then it tried to shift the blame to other countries. It failed again. The world is convinced that China and China alone is responsible for this pandemic. Guess what China is doing now? It is manipulating coronavirus research. The idea is to shrug responsibility and profit from this crisis.
China is tightening its grip over coronavirus research. The aim is twofold. China wants to own the vaccine, and it wants to hide the origin of the virus. That's the plan. And it's a five-fold plan of action. First, funding. China is the biggest spender on coronavirus research. Beijing is supporting 124 studies. That's more than the combined number of research projects being sponsored by the second and third biggest funders. This is according to an Oxford study. 7 out of the 10 biggest universities with coronavirus research are from China. Wuhan's Huazhong University of Science and Technology tops the list. It is followed by the Wuhan University. Experts say it's unusual. China is not typically at the forefront of virus research. Then what answers this? Do these Chinese universities have access to exclusive data or samples? Does China know something that the rest of the world doesn't? Point number 2. China is not just funding but also monitoring research. A notice was posted on the website of China's Science and Technology Ministry. It said all clinical research projects on the coronavirus must be reported to the authorities. Beijing said the move was to ensure standardization of medicine. If that's true, then why does China feel the need to vet research on the origin of the coronavirus? This is point number 3. China is trying to control the information, just like it did at the beginning of the outbreak. Beijing has added restrictions to coronavirus research and publication. This notice on the website of Fudan University has been redrafted. Its version 1 read that all research on the virus origin needs to be vetted by Chinese authorities. The Ministry of Science and Technology and the Ministry of Education, to be specific. Point number 4. The Dragon is also pushing for traditional Chinese medicine. These medicines were a part of the aid Beijing sent to Italy and Iran. Why would it do so? To profit from the crisis. To sell traditional medicine as a cure till it can sell a vaccine. Here's how else China is controlling coronavirus studies. It is denying researchers access to much needed data and samples. International researchers do not have access to the Wuhan lab or the wet market. What's worse, China admitted to having destroyed samples. How then are researchers supposed to find the origin of the virus, let alone find a cure for it? Bureau Report, WION. World is One.